Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. ChronicKloudz here again with episode 4 of my beginner series, and today we're going to be taking a look at the UK destroyer line and what makes it different than any other nation here in Legends. We will be giving an overview of the class, going from tier 2 through 7. The commander I will be using to base my stats off will be a level 11 Bruce Frazier with Eric Bay and Philip Abwanyo as inspirations. I do recommend using Reginald Triwit instead. My reasoning for using Frazier is because I haven't started leveling my UK destroyer captains, and he is there only for gathering base stats with no boost throughout the whole overview. Starting off with health. At tier 2 they start out with 9,500 health, and it goes up as you get to tier 7. You get 15,900 health, which puts them near the top versus other nations' destroyers. For the guns, tiers 2 and 3 have 4 102mm guns, tiers 4 and 5 have 4 120mm guns, and tiers 6 and 7 you have 6 120mm guns. Starting at tier 2 you have 4 8.3 kilometer long guns with a 5-second reload and an 18-second turret traverse. To tier 7 you have 6 10.8 kilometer long guns with a 4.5-second reload and a 9-second turret traverse. Also note that the tier 7 has 360-degree rear turrets that helps in runaway situations. And onto the torpedoes. You start off with having 4 533mm torps that travel 6.5 kilometers with a speed of 56 knots and a 41-second reload, to having 8 533mm torps that travel 10 kilometers with a speed of 62 knots and a reload of 81 seconds. And note, all destroyers that are in the UK line have the ability to single fire torps and narrow fire torps, and that is it. And they are the only nation as of right now that are able to single fire their torps. Onto the maneuverability. You start off with 34 knots with the 2.5 second rudder shift to 36.8 knots with a 3-second rudder shift at tier 7. As they aren't faster than the Japanese or quicker turning than the Americans, they sit comfortably right in the middle of both. And last but not least, let's talk about concealment. First things first, we'll say the UK line sits near the middle of the pack, starting off with 5.2 kilometer detectability range to 5.9 kilometer detectability range, but they're all equipped with quick deploying and quick reloading smoke to help you get out of tricky situations. Keep in mind, the smoke screens do not last very long in this line of destroyers, not to mention this line also has pretty decent sonar charge for helping spot those torps and those pesky destroyers in smoke. And another thing to note about the UK line is that they do not have an engine boost consumable, and that goes for the whole line. But anyways guys, the UK destroyers, they're one of the best lines to go up if you want a good balance between guns and torpedo power. They really do excel at being a constant thorn in the sides of opposing destroyers and battleships if played correctly. And they become more effective the higher the tier you go, of course. They're equipped with a short duration, fast reloading smoke, and a sonar charge the whole way through. They're very good at taking caps, and if you become overrun by multiple destroyers, it's time to use that getaway smoke and go dark. But anyways guys, that will do it for the UK destroyers. I hope that this information was helpful. If it was, please subscribe and leave the video a like. In the next episode, we will be skipping German destroyers and going straight into the French destroyers, as I still need time to unlock more of my German destroyers. But until the next video guys, we will see y'all later.